Yeah. Yeah. Huh. It's on the mic, yeah. Zoe in the zone, breaking down plays like I'm coaching from home. Women's game, rise and call it throne for the queens. I'm the conduit, connecting courts with big screens. iamzomedia, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up defenders, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters, the teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past to the rookies today, I document the journey, every bounce, every play. Respect on their name, they redefine the trail. Prince with Zoe Media, telling stories regale. Zoe Media, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the...
Take your time, don't you rush. Welcome to iamzomedia. We back with the Chicago Sky post game. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. We about to have a great time. We about to break down the Chicago Sky versus Minnesota Lynx victory. Shout out to the starting unit and shout out to the starting unit only. This was a up and down roller coaster game. We got out here with the victory. Again, hit the like button if you haven't already, man, so we can let all our subscribers know that we live. So hit the like button. Take a second, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber of iamzomedia, hit the subscribe button. If you're not a member of iamzomedia, become a member today. Become a member today. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Become a member. What are you waiting on? Again, give y'all a second to get on in here. We got a lot to talk about. Again, this might be the last preseason game where we see the starters. Again, hit the like button as you come in. Subscribe if you haven't. I need y'all active in the chat. Let's do it. Let's have fun. My membership link is in the chat as well. If you're not a member of iamzomedia, make sure you check out my perks and become a member of iamzomedia if you haven't already. But again, man, Chicago Sky win 74-69 at home in their first game of the season at home. Preseason game number 2, 74-69 versus the Minnesota Lynx, man. But let's get to it. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. What's going on? Let me show y'all some love right quick before we get to it. Y'all know I got to show y'all love. Shout out Israel for being the first person in here. That's dedication. That's dedication. Shout out to my dude Jay. Shout out to one of my members, ST13. We're gonna get to that, ST. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to all of that. Shout out to Nadira Gant. Shout out Nadira. Shout out Lilac. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on, Zay Jackson? What's going on? Skull Brain Nation. What's going on? What is going on? Lorenzo. Woden Mac, man. What's going on? Also, make sure you stick around. Once the Aces game start, we will be going live for the Aces game. So make sure you stick around. The Aces game starts in about an hour. We'll stay on this channel, so you don't got to go hop to another link, and I'll just cover the Aces game on here. So make sure you stick around at the end. Make sure you stick around. Bangs Theory, Alicia B. What's going on, Alicia? Make sure you become a member. And happy birthday to Angel Reese. Great victory. Shout out to the team for getting her that win today. Great victory. Happy birthday to Angel, the Queen Reese. Shout out to her, man. Matter of fact, shout out to Angel, Miss Gala Reese. Shout out to Miss Gala, man. Shout out to Miss Gala. What's going on, Chuckle Chatter? What's going on? Again, those who are just coming in, we got 82 people. Hit the like button. If you're not a member, the membership link is in the channel. If you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. Let's have fun. Those who are coming in at 9 o'clock, we will be covering the Aces game. So make sure you stick around. We will be covering the Aces game. But again, let's get to this, man. Let's get to this, man. Let's get to this. And Water Mac, we just might, man. We'll see what the night looks like. We just might pull them up, man. We'll see what the night looks like. We just might, Water Mac. We just might do that. We'll see, Water Mac. Again, the Chicago Sky beat the Minnesota Lynx 74-69. For the Minnesota Lynx, Bridget Carrington played 25 minutes, had 8 points, 6 rebounds, and was 50% from 3 for 6 from the field. Napheesa, Defensive Player of the Year, played 20 minutes, had 8 points as well and 3 rebounds. Alanna Smith played 21 minutes, had 10 points and 4 assists and 9 rebounds. Shout out to Alanna Smith. She was everywhere. Natasha Heidemann starting at the point guard position with McBride being out in 25 minutes, had 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Courtney Williams in 27 minutes had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists as well. Pilly off the bench chipped in 9 points. Carly 5. Grace Berger 7. Again, shout out to them. We ain't gonna get into the others. That's on them. Let Minnesota Lynx fans call out theirs. For the Chicago Sky, Kia Nurse in 19 minutes had 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal. Shot 25% from the field. You got to be better. Angel, birthday girl Reese, in almost 19 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 6 big defensive rebounds. Shot 50% from the free throw line, 44% from the field, 4 for 9 from the field. Again, she had 9 points and 8 rebounds. Camilla came to the party finally. Cardosa in 17 minutes, almost had a double-double. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 6 of them were defensively. She even had a steal and 2 blocks. Look, I think Camilla going to average 2 blocks a game this year, but we'll see. And she only had 3 fouls. She did pick up 2 fouls early, but again, they didn't really play in the second half, so we'll see. Ariel Atkins finally arrived to the double-digit scoring party with 10 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 2 turnovers, and 1 steal in 21 minutes. Courtney, the point guard, Vandersloot, 11 points, 5 assists. She did have 5 turnovers, so we got to watch that. She did have 5 turnovers, but she did have 4 steals, so I'll give her that. Elizabeth Williams, my player of the game off the bench. Shout out to Elizabeth Williams. In 16 minutes, she had 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 1 block. Rebecca Old Lady Allen, in 11 minutes, 3 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Michaela Onweye, in 16 minutes, 5 points, 2 turnovers, 1 rebound, 1 assist. She shot 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Let's be a little more consistent. Haley Van Lit, one of the stars off the bench. I mean, with only 3 points, she was 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, shot 50% from 3, but she did distribute, having 5 assists. And guess what else? She had 0 turnovers, 5 assists and 0 turnovers. Who don't want that? Rachel, get her off my team, Bantam. Rachel, get her off. I need her off the planet. Get her off the. Don't get her off the team. Get her off the planet. Get out of the planet. Send her to Mars. Rachel, send her to Mars, Bantam. In 12 minutes, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. She had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal with 3 points. Get out the United States. Get out the United States, man. Alex Wilson off the bench in 9 minutes, 5 points. Maddie, 0 points in 9 minutes. She did grab 3 boards. Jessica Carter in 6 minutes, 2 points. She did have 3 boards as well. And Morgan Birch in 5 minutes. She did score She was 0 for 3 from the field, though, hit 2 free throws. And again, that'll do it for your box score. 74-69. Chicago Sky come away with the big victory. But this was bad, man. This was bad. Let me tell y'all something, man. Shout out to the starting five of the Chicago Sky. I like what I see. I like the hustle. I like what I see from the defense. Let's start with the defense, y'all. Their defense came to play even in a regular season game. They defense came to play. Shout out to the defense, man. Again, it all starts with the defense. Their defense came to play. Shout out to them, man. But let me say this, man. We got to figure out this rotation. Again, I said at the beginning of the season, it's a preseason game. I'm not tripping out about the wins. I want to create a culture of winning mentality, create a culture of togetherness, create a great locker room presence where you enjoy coming to work every day. That's what I want Tyler Marsh and Jeff P to create, an atmosphere of winning basketball, because it doesn't start with the players. It starts with the atmosphere so it can trickle to the players. And it starts with up top. They have to create. Management has to create a great atmosphere so the players can pick up on that and know when we come to work, but it's going to be fun while we do it. Look, nobody never said you can't have fun while you winning. Nobody never said you can't have fun when you playing hard. You're supposed to have fun when you're playing hard, because guess what you're doing when you're playing hard? You're competing and you're possibly winning. So you want to have fun, and it starts with the environment. So let's continue to hone in on what the environment looks like, the cohesiveness, make sure we're protecting our players and we stay together. But let me say this, man. We need to figure out how to get this bench going, because we can't go into 2025 playing 6 people. Shout out to E. Will. She's been consistent. She's been a breath of fresh air coming off the bench. I didn't know what to expect from her, but shout out to E. Will. E. Will has been consistent both games. I love how she runs the court. I love how she contributes on defense. She actually plays the drag on defense very well. She rebounds. She assists. E. Will is looking like a utility knife out there. E. Will is looking like a utility player on the court. And I did not expect that. But let me get this. Shout out to E. Will, man. You my envy. You my 6th woman off the bench this game. My game ball. Let's get to my game ball. My game ball goes to Carmilla Cardoso. I don't know if Camilla and Tyler Marsh sat down and watched film. I don't know if Camilla, hey, perhaps. I do get a lot of views on my videos. Maybe my video got back to Camilla. Maybe down got back, because that was not a good showing against some pre-college kids. She came out today looking like she has the potential we all thought she could be. She came out protecting the rim. She came out rim running. She wasn't missing passes. They were looking for her. She was involved. She was moving, and all that kiki she be doing. See, I told y'all, stop giving these players grace. Everybody told me that smiling stuff Camilla do, that's her personality. I can't wait till my film breakdown tomorrow. I'm going to show y'all that little smiling stuff she do that when she not locked in. That's a facade. I seen Camilla smacking people hands off of her today. I seen Camilla pulling people to the floor. I didn't see none of that smiling today. She was locked in from the get-go. Her and Tyler Marsh had to have a conversation. Or maybe her and Angel Reese. Whoever had the conversation with Camilla, maybe it was Courtney. I'm hard on Courtney. Maybe it was Courtney. But Camilla came out today ready to play. Camilla came out today as the Camilla we need if we going to get to the playoffs. That's the Camilla I do. Camilla, from now on, that's how you play. Forget all that other stuff. Forget all that kiki and that ha-ha. From now on, that's how you play. That's the Camilla I want to see. I told y'all. Y'all gonna start listening to me, man. I told y'all, stop giving these players grace when they play bad. Camilla can play better than that. I'm not giving her no grace. She can play way better than that. I'm not doing that. Not giving her no grace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
Felicia Daniels, thank you for the $5 super chat. Felicia said, I told y'all she didn't want to play against her country. She was feeling some kind of way. Hey, you might be on. I'm not saying you right. I'm not saying you wrong, but you might be on something. I'm not saying you right. I'm not saying you wrong, Felicia, but you could be on to something. I did not like what I seen from her in game 1, but she came out today. That's the Camilla we need if we gonna make the playoffs. That's why I don't give these players no grace. Yeah, right. Being G, Camilla was out there talking noise to Alanna Smith. She even pulled her to the ground one time on a reap. She even smacked I forgot the backup center. I forgot her name for Minnesota. She even smacked her hands down when she was trying to guard her. That's the Camilla we need. All that other fluff, we don't need that Camilla. They can keep her. Brazil can keep that Camilla. We need Camilla that's ready to play basketball. Because if we want to get to where we gotta be, we need Camilla that's gonna be ready to play basketball. We don't need all that other stuff. So shout out to Camilla, man. She got my game ball today. Shout out to Camilla, man. Almost had a double-double in limited minutes. Didn't play the second half. 10 points, 7 rebounds, man, and 2 blocks. I think Camilla gonna average 2 blocks this season, but we'll see. Let's get to Angel Reese. I love what I seen from Angel Reese on both sides of the court. She had 2 spin moves on Fee. I love that you can tell she's really putting effort into how to score in the low post. She had 2 quick spin moves. I love to see that. That lets you know she's adding something to her repertoire. I didn't see that much from her last year. And she didn't, both of the spin moves, she made both of them. She didn't miss them. So it's all about angles, elevation when you're thinking about missed layups versus made layups. And she's finding ways to create angles and get elevation on her layup. Angel Reese will be just fine. I love what I'm seeing from Angel Reese. She's catching rebounds. She's running the floor. She's facilitating. She's setting great screens. Her and Vandersloot timing is still off on the pick and roll. We'll see where that goes throughout the season. I think it'll get better. I think 8 out of 10 times that ball will get there. Vandersloot had 2 turnovers. She ended the game with 5. 2 of them was trying to run pick and roll with Angel Reese. It'll get better. They didn't really run it like just single pick and roll. They ran a lot of double horn in game 1. This game was kind of like just a lot of high single pick and roll. So that'll get better. Fans out there that's watching, don't worry about that. Vandersloot is a veteran. Angel Reese is talented. They'll figure it out. And I believe Tyler Marshall will get in the lab with them, watch film, and be like, hey, the timing is off. Now, I will say this. Angel Reese needs to make up her mind faster because as a point guard, when you come off the pick and roll, you only got a split second to decide what you want to do. And it's up to the screener on if they're going to roll, if they're going to pop, because you're really just off of 1 foot trying to look peer view and trying to see what the screener is doing. So she does got to make up her mind a little bit more, and that'll come with film study. I'm not worried about that. I do want to see them in pick and roll more. They just got to get fluidity, trust. They got to trust each other on the pick and roll. Pick and rolls are very unique, and they're hard to run against great defenses, and Lynx do play good pick and roll defense. They do play okay perimeter defense, even without McBuckets being there. They still have great pick and roll perimeter players, and Reeves is always going to, have her defense ready for those kind of situations because she's been around the league, right? So I'm not worried about that. Defensively, first unit, love what they were doing out there. Defensively, second unit, can somebody on the second unit play defense? Look, I'm at this point where I think we need to bring Kia Nurse off the bench, perhaps, because you're not bringing Ariel off the bench. Like maybe we need to. I don't even want to do this, but we might have to, man. I don't want to do it, but we might have to. We might have to put Michaela back in the starting lineup just to get Kia Nurse on the bench. I don't want to do this, but we might have to out of necessity. We need to get more defense and another scoring punch off the bench. Michaela, it just isn't cutting it. We might need to get Kia Nurse to the bench just to balance out the rotation and bring Michaela back into the starting lineup, because it was either, when I was thinking about it, it was either Michaela or Rebecca Allen. And I don't want Rebecca Allen starting. She looks a step slow. I don't know if she's dealing with some kind of injury or not, but she is looking a step slow. And then in turn, it'll stop Tyler Marsh from putting Michaela at the 4. Michaela is not a 4. She's not a 4. She doesn't box out on rebounds. She isn't a rim. She's not a 4. She doesn't crash the board. She doesn't box out. She doesn't even look to go get the rebound. She just stands there thinking somebody else is going to get it. If you're going to be the backup 4, you got to be in there rebounding with E. Will, because E. Will is trying to box out so you can get the rebound, and the rebound is just dropping back in their hands. There was one possession in the first half where E. Will and Michaela was in the game, and Michaela was at the 4. The Lynx had 5 tries at one possession because they just got 4 offensive rebounds. And I'm like, Michaela, go get the basketball. Go rebound. She's standing at the elbow. She's standing on the wing. You're the 4. E. Will is boxing out Alanna Smith and Fee. They're trying to get the offensive board. You got guards crashing in to get the boards because you're watching them catch the rebound. We got to figure that out. And I don't want Rebecca Allen to play my 4. Maddie is messing up everything right now for me. The vision I have for this team, Maddie is messing it up for me because I don't think she's producing at practice, and I don't think she's building trust with Tyler Marsh, and she's messing everything up because that's why Michaela is playing the 4, because Maddie is not doing something at practice that she needs to be doing. I don't know what it is. Maybe Tyler Marshall come out and said before at his last presser before the season starts, but Maddie isn't showing something that he doesn't trust. And she is an okay rebounder, but it's something about her game he's not liking because he's literally forcing Michaela to play the 4. She's not a 4. She's not a 4. I'm sorry. She's the reason Michaela having to play the 4 is the reason Rachel, Senator Mars Banham, keeps being in the game because need somebody else in the backcourt because Michaela's not in your backcourt anymore. She's in your front court. So now you got to bring another guard in, another shooter, catch and shoot player in there. And Mojo is the only person off the bench that you really trust. So whether she messes up or not, he got to have her in the rotation because Michaela's playing the 4 and you need somebody else in the backcourt. Vandersloot and Ariel Atkins can't play the entire game. You need somebody to kind of mix and mingle with HVL, sit down, play with this person. What I would do is I would play Rachel Banham with Vandersloot, and I would play Ariel Atkins with HVL because on the defensive end, Camilla or Angel Reese should be in the game with them just to help with dribble drive penetration because Vandersloot is okay, but she still allows it. Rachel is just bad. So I would have Angel Reese or Camilla in the game when those two are in. When Rachel is in the game, Camilla or Angel Reese needs to be in the game with Rachel. But when you got HVL, Ariel Atkins is out there with her, so now your backcourt is kind of balanced. And know what? I'm gonna say this about HVL, man. HVL is really starting to grow on me. Let me tell you why. Don't look at the stat sheet. Let me tell you why. I seen HVL make concerted efforts on defense, loose ball, cutting off penetration, trying hard. Remember I told y'all when I did her draft breakdown, she needs to be better at playing chest to chest defense. She's staying in front of her defenders. Courtney Williams did kind of like cook her a little bit, but that's Courtney Williams. She'll cook most people in the mid range. She had a couple elbow pull-ups on her, but I'm not worried about that. You're not about to stop Courtney Williams from just making shots. That's just not about to happen. I don't care who the defender is. You know what I'm saying? But I like that she made concert. See, she's trying. She's never going to be no lockdown defender, but guess what she's doing? She's out there trying. This is why HVL is growing on me. He's like, forget my offense. What's going on, Chicago Sky Central? Hey, anytime you want to connect, my dude, let me know, man. Anytime you want to connect, let me know, man. Anytime you want to connect, Chicago Sky Central, let me know, man. But look, the little things that HVL does, I seen her get skinny on screens like Ariel Atkins. This is how I know Ariel Atkins is kind of like mentoring her in the perimeter. And I told y'all Ariel Atkins was going to be the key to Haley Van Lit's defense. I seen Haley Van Lith get skinny on a pick and roll, and I've never seen her do that in college. Even when she was at Louisville, I've never seen HVL get skinny on a pick and roll. She's blowing up screens. She's out there trying to pick pockets. She's playing half court defense. Like, shout out to HVL, man. She said, forget scoring. I'm going to do the little things. Maddie Westbeld, are you listening to me, Maddie Westbeld? HVL said, forget scoring. I'm going to do the little things. Come on, Maddie. Give us something. Give us something. You can't just be a spot-up shooter. We got enough of those. You want to impress Tyler Marsh? You got to give him something else. You got to show him you can get on the ground for a ball, make the right passes, rebound, crash the glass, run the floor. Look, Maddie, they're not even looking for you in half court. I was watching the second half with Maddie. They're not even looking for Maddie. Know what that tells me? That tells me at practice, Maddie isn't playing hard enough. They tell me at practice, Maddie isn't really playing good basketball because HVL, Rachel, Rebecca Allen, even when Jessica Carter was out there with her, they're not even looking for Maddie. They're not. Maddie is just spotting up in the corner. Go watch. They're not even looking for her. That tells me she's not doing something at practice. That's what that tells me. Something at practice she's not doing, which is very, 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 very concerning to say we had high hope for her with that draft pick. I thought she was going to, again, slow walk it. We got room. We got room to kind of get her in the flow, you know. We got room to keep her on the team. You know what I'm saying? See what she could do throughout the season, perhaps get better. I don't know if she's got her kind of like mojo back from her injury. Again, going from college to the WNBA is a big step. Contrary to what people tell y'all, going from both is a big step. So you got to figure that out. And again, it takes the developmental coaches, player personnel to just put you in the right positions to be your best self. Takes Tyler Marsh with her sitting down, looking at film, figuring out how she kind of fits, where he can get her minutes at. I don't see her getting a lot of minutes during the regular season. I'm gonna tell you that. So I don't know. What Tyler Marsh's game plan is with her, and I don't know what Tyler Marsh kind of expects from her. But whatever his game plan is and his expectations are, they aren't on the same page. They aren't on the same page. I don't expect Wilson. I don't expect Jessica Carter. I don't expect Morgan Birch. I expect all of them to be overseas in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I expect them to be looking for overseas contracts. Rachel Banham, she has a 95K cap hit. I don't know if Chicago wants to take that cap hit, and I don't know how much cap space they have left to buy her out. I don't know what that looks like. And I don't see no team trading for her. Again, he has no choice but to play Rachel. She's a veteran. She's supposed to be one of the best shooters on the team. Like he's like stuck in a hard place with Rachel and Mojo both. Like he's really stuck in a hard place with both of them because their contracts aren't worth what they produce. But if you look at the bench, today's game showed you why. Again, it's preseason. I don't care about the wins and losses. I don't even really care if Chicago Sky won. Intangible things. We got to create a winning culture. Look, I got the expectation of Chicago making the playoffs. So I got the expectation of, to be a playoff team, you got to play hard all 44 games. You got to be on one accord all the 44 games. You got to trust in the coach. You got to trust in your franchise players. You got to trust in locker room cohesiveness, and you got to trust in each other on the court, whether your benches or starters. That's what playoff teams do well. They do those little things that just don't show up in the stat sheet. That's playoff teams. So when I'm looking at the rotations, I'm looking at how they're moving the ball with each other. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for them to be a cohesive, winning environment unit. Can they be that? It's yet to see. It's the preseason. But I love the intangibles from the top 7 players for me, which is Angel Reese, Camilla, Ariel Atkins, Vandersloot, Michaela, Kia Nurse, and HVL, and Rebecca Allen. Rebecca Allen I need to see a little more. She's looking a little slow. And Rachel, don't think I ain't forget about you. I'm about to get to you in a minute. Rebecca Allen is looking a little slow. She's only 32. And she has a great cap hit too. So Rebecca Allen, can you rebound? Come on, man. Give me one rebound. Give me a rebound. Give me a rebound. Can you get a rebound? Can you stay in front of somebody? They're dribbling like you're not even right there. Can you give me something defensively? You a step slow on everything. You don't know how to guard. You getting burnt on the pick and roll. You getting blew by on dribble drive penetration. You're not rebounding. You giving up second chance points. Can you give me something? You inconsistent on the other end. Your offensive game, I don't know what happened to it, but you can't throw a rock in the ocean. Can you give me something consistent? Look, winning teams, playoff teams have a bench. We won't be a playoff team if we don't have a bench. That's not how basketball works. Basketball, you can't be a playoff team with 6 players. You know how hard that's gonna be? One of your players better average 25 to 30. If you're gonna be a playoff team with 6 players, 7 players, one of them better average 25 to 30. Your bench needs to be able to score and play defense. All the other stuff, that's for the starters. The little intent, that's for the starters. Your reserve has to be able to rebound, stay in front of players, and make open shots. Look, Chicago Sky bench. I'm not asking you to play like the starting unit. I'm asking you to make open shots and play defense. That's it. Spare them minutes. Come in for 5 minutes at a time. Some of y'all 3 minutes at a time. Make your open shots. Don't turn. It's 3. If I'm Tyler Marsh, tomorrow's film study, guess what I'm telling them? Bench. It's 3 things I need from you if we're going to be a good team. Make open shots. Play solid to good defense. And don't turn the ball over. Now let's get to her. Rachel, K.O. Tilda Mars Bantam. What is you doing? What is you doing? First of all, who told you was Steve Nash and Magic Johnson? Did Tyler Marsh tell you to do that? Who told you? First of all, I know you used to be a point guard in college. Things change. There's players who played quarterback in college and now they're wide receivers. There's players that play linebacker in college, not in defensive ends. Things change. I know you played point guard. Things change. The world has changed. The world is not the world that you grew up in college, young lady. Stop dribbling. Your dribbling is horrible. You throw the offense off its kilter when you just dribble the ball. You're dribbling the air. You're not even trying to do anything. You're just dribbling the ball, hoping the defense doesn't play defense. Pay attention to what she does. I've been watching her since last year. This was what she does. She brings the ball up court. She goes to the left wing. For some reason, she always on the left wing. She goes to the left wing and she dribbles the ball, calls for a pick and roll, and does nothing after that. She's trying to call for the pick and roll so she can get a shot up. You're throwing the offense off, darling. Find the point guard. You're not the point guard. Find the point guard, and how about you go play some off ball? Go run a pin down. If you want to call for screens and stuff, give the ball up and go do that. We don't need you. Who you think you is? See, that's the thing with some of these players, man. Who you think you is? Who told you Magic Johnson? I'm going to tell y'all this sequence right here. I was done with Rachel. Rachel was in the game for 10 seconds. If you can go on Google, once the game is like really finalized, go on Google and look at the gameplay. Rachel came in the game, took a transition 3, a 4-on-1 transition 3. Wait, who? Come on, man. Come on, man. Rachel took a I can't. Hey, make sure y'all pull up tomorrow for the film breakdown. It's gonna be a spicy one. This is gonna be a Rachel Banham, Rebecca Allen clinic. This gonna be a spicy one. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow for the film. Y'all know we do the film breakdown the day after the game. Man, pull up. This is gonna be a wild one. Rachel, what are you doing? Rachel came in the game, took a transition 3, 4-on-1. Who you think you is? You think you Jackie Young? You think you Sabrina Nescu? You think you Caitlin Clark? Who you think you is? You think you Collier Copper? Who you think you is? I don't know what Tyler Marshall been telling you at practice, but darling, that's not you. I don't know what he been telling you at practice. That's not you. After the transition 3, she comes down court guarding Bridget doggone Carrington and gives up an open layup. Bridget misses the layup. Rachel lets Bridget drive all the way through the lane from the top of the key. Bridget just happens to miss the layup, which a lot of players do. So stop taking shots at Angel Reese. All of them miss layups. I've watched it all year. Some of y'all ain't never even played basketball. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You can't even make a layup. Go make a layup. Matter of fact, moving forward, if you got a problem with Angel Reese miss layups, you got to make a video. See, that's the thing. Y'all got to start holding these dudes accountable. Y'all let them get on YouTube and just talk. Tell them go show you a made layup, and then they can have a conversation. I want to see how they layup looks. Secondly, after Bridget Carrington misses the layup, we get the rebound. Rachel comes down court and pulls up another brick.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
Shout out to ST13, a member of iamzomedia, for the $4.99 super chat on Allen. This is why I wasn't hot on her. She moves like a 10-man that needs oil. I agree. ST13, I agree with you. It's not looking good. She's not looking good. Again, she's a veteran. I've watched her play for years. Players like her, I'm gonna give her 10 regular season games before I really go off on her. But see, Rachel, I'm not giving her 10 games because I watched her last season. That's why I'm going off on Rachel. But I'm with you right now, but I'm not really gonna go hard on her. I need to see her in the regular season. I still feel she's out of position. Tyler Marsh kind of got her at the 3. I think she's a 4. I think she's better at the 4. Just from what I'm seeing, she's a step too slow for the 3. I think that's why Kia Nurse needs to come off the bench, because I think she's really a 4. I think at this point in her career, I think she's better at the 4. I'm not sure though. I need to see her play the 4 a little more before I finalize that judgment. But the 3 isn't working out for her right now. It isn't working out for her. I'm just watching her movements. See, I'm not watching the team. I don't care about Minnesota Lynx. I'm watching how she just plays the 3. She's a step too slow for the 3. Like even Michaela is quicker than her at the 3. I think she needs to go to the 4. But we'll see. But thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, keep the super chats coming. If you're not a member of the channel, make sure you become a member of the channel. Great perks. Great perks. Again. Rachel. Rachel, can you play any defense? Can you play any defense? Like, can you guard a park car? Can you guard a fire hydrant? Can you guard a pack of Skittles? Guard something. I don't care what it is. I need you to make a video of you guarding something. I don't care if it's a pack of line leaders. Guard something so I can feel good about you right now. Send me, Rachel Banham, if you listening, go buy you a pack of Skittles and stand in front of it and put your hands up, get low, and go side to side for 30 seconds because I need to know if you know how to play defense. I need to know if you even know what it looks like to play defense. I need to know if you understand the concept of defense. Matter of fact, I need to know if you can spell defense. I need you to go in the locker room right now on the whiteboard and write the word defense because I don't think that's in your vocabulary. I don't actually think you got to prove me wrong. I don't think you can actually spell defense because I don't believe it. You are horrible. You are horrible. You should be getting paid with a broomstick, a mop bucket, and a pack of Starbursts. What are you doing? Tyler Marsh. Listen here, man. Tyler Marsh. Listen here, man. I like you. You win in press conferences. I like you. But listen here, man. If you don't get Rachel out the goddamn game when she messing up, you messing up the team. But I don't know what you're trying to prove with her. It's preseason, Tyler Marsh. We're trying to build a winning culture. We had Tyler Marsh. We did not make the playoffs last year. We got 2 second-year players that we're trying to create a culture with. You got to put a little more emphasis on the little things. I get it. It's the preseason, but it's context to everything. I'm getting tired of people saying it's the preseason. There's context to things. It's not just about the preseason, y'all. Don't let these little intricate things that's going on during the preseason come to bite us in the butt during the regular season. That's Tyler Marsh's job. That's the assistant coach's job to notice those things and fix them. Yes, I give you grace in the preseason because these games don't matter. The wins and losses don't matter. I don't care if the Lynx came out there and win by 30. If they came out there and played hard, ran the right sets, got back on defense, and didn't turn the ball over, I would have been okay if the shots wasn't falling. Rachel. Can you do anything on the court besides say my bad? Rachel says my bad 12 times a game. Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh. I don't know if you're watching the same game I'm watching, but you got a player right there that says my bad 12 times a game. If I was Tyler Marsh, by the time you say my, I'm already subbing you out. By the time the my come out your mouth, I'm subbing you out already. Look, I know Rachel Banham so good. I know when she about to turn the ball over. Rachel got a turnover walk. The way she's walking, I know she about to turn the ball over. I can tell she's about to turn the ball over by how she walks up the court. You shooting open shots offside of the backboard. You're supposed to be one of the top 3 shooters on the team. Jeff P., you got swindled, you got bamboozled, you got ran amok. I'm going to say it again, Jeff P. You got swindled, you got bamboozled, and you got ran amok. They gave you a squeegee and a mop bucket. They didn't give you 2 players. They gave you a squeegee and a mop bucket. What are we doing? Y'all don't want to win. Tyler Marsh, come on, man. You don't see what I'm seeing? This is bad. This is bad. See, this is the thing some coaches got to realize. It's context to it. You can't bring bad habits into the next season. Don't let that seep in. Look, like my grandma used to say, when you got a bad spirit in the house, go get you some pneumonia, go get you some pine sol, and go scrub them walls, man. Look, we got to scrub the walls. We got to go get some pneumonia and some pine sol, and we got to go scrub the walls. We don't need no sage. We need that old school pneumonia and pine sol. If I'm Rachel, if I'm Tyler Marsh, I'm going to Rachel Banham, and I'm telling her, don't wear them socks no more. Don't wear them shoes no more. Don't wear that headscarf no more. Don't wear them rubber bands no more. Whatever you've been wearing these last 2 games, throw it away. Matter of fact, don't throw it away because somebody else might get that mojo. I need you to go burn that in the backyard. When you get, matter of fact, don't even use our backyard. Come in, I won't make sure you burn it. Come burn it in my backyard. I don't even want that to go in the trash can because somebody might find it. And you might mojo somebody else. I need you to burn that. I need you to burn them socks. I need you to burn that scrunchie. I need you to burn them rubber bands on your wrist. And I need you to burn them shoes. Because you got bad mojo. I don't know what it is. Something wrong. Something is wrong. You don't know how to play basketball. I tell y'all all the time. I play with players that are just talented. They don't actually know how to play basketball. Rachel does not know how to play basketball. And I don't know how many times I got to say that. When I broke down film on her last season, I told y'all, Rachel doesn't even know how to play off-ball basketball. Chicago Sky was just so bad last season, they had to pass it to somebody. Look, my coach used to always have a saying, even on bad teams, somebody got to score the basketball. I'm going to say that for the people in the back that still believe in Rachel Banham. Even on bad teams, somebody got to score the basketball. If I'm Tyler Marsh, before every game, I'm calling Rachel to the basketball court. I need you to make five threes in a row, or you can't play today. I'm putting the next coach if it's a GM out there that's listening right now, if you a GM out there in this beautiful world, if you a player personnel out there, if you a scout team, if you a head coach out there, and you thinking of bringing Rachel Banham to your team, put in her contract. You know how Zion Williamson got that weight clause? You know how NFL players got that sack clause, got that OTAs clause? How some players got that. You got to make it to the playoffs clause where they get the other 40% of their contract. I'm putting in Rachel Banham's contract. I'm paying you per game. You ain't getting nothing guaranteed. You getting per game, and guess what else? You got to make 5 threes in a row to play every game. Before every game, you got to make 5 threes because apparently you don't know what a goal is. Matter of fact, you don't even know what our goal is because for some reason you keep turning it over on their side of the court. Rachel, you run slower than my grandmother, and you come down court in transition and do a behind the head pass that go to the other team. Who are you passing to? I got to go look at the film. I got to go do a film breakdown to see who you was even passing the ball to. And guess what happened? Tyler Marsh didn't even put you. What are we doing, man? I would rather see Maddie out there sitting in the corner versus you out there. That's how bad you play. I swear, after your second turnover, I was looking at the bench like, is Mojo really hurt? Because somebody got to come get her. After your second turnover, I was looking at the bench. Matter of fact, after your first 3, when you came down in transition, when you first got in the game, can you pass the ball to somebody? Why you come in the game and pull up a transition 3? Who the hell you think you are? That's that stuff T Spoon let them get away with last year. Tyler Marsh, you got to set the tone. Plays like that, Tyler Marsh, if you're listening, plays like that is what T Spoon let them get away with last year. That's bad basketball. Don't let those habits take you into the regular season. That is bad basketball if I've ever seen it. Who you think you are? First, you're not even a starter. You're not even the best shooter on the team. Who you are to pull up from three, and you only been in the game for 35 seconds. Everybody else, I love what you did today. I love the cohesiveness. I want to end my take on a good note. I love the cohesiveness. I love what you did today. I love how y'all moved the ball. Hey, the starting five, man. Shout out to the starting five. I love the hustle. I love how y'all forced them to shoot everything. I loved how y'all forced them to shoot everything. I love the start what the starting five did today. Matter of fact, I love the starting five both games. The starting five, outside of Camilla playing lackadaisical in game one, outside of that, I've loved what I've seen from the starting five. This is a starting five. The only thing is, we got to get our pick and roll together, and we need Kia Nurse to knock down open shots. And we need Kia Nurse to knock down open shots. We need Ariel Atkins to be a little more consistent as far as her shot making is. Her shots are there. Her form is beautiful. She's coming off the curl correctly. She in ISO. She's getting to her one dribble, two dribble pull up. I love what she's doing in ISO. Her shot going to eventually fall. I just need to see it fall. I got confidence that her shooting percentage will get up there. I just need her to shoot 45% from the field. That's it. Just 45% from the field during the regular season, and she'll be fine. And Angel Reese and Vandersloot to get a little better with the pick and roll action. I need their chemistry to get a little more on sync. You can tell their chemistry is still trying to figure it out because either Angel Reese is a step slow or Vandersloot is passing the ball where she thinks she's going to be, and Angel Reese has something else in mind. You can tell it's a little off and it needs a little tinkering. But I love what I've seen from the starting unit. We do got to call our screens a little more. If Ariel Atkins isn't fighting over it, I noticed there is a little bit of latency with the switch. Like, we got to make sure we're switching. There was one time where I think it was Kia Nurse and Angel Reese, where Kia Nurse didn't really fight. I'm gonna show it in my film breakdown tomorrow. Kia Nurse didn't really fight to get back over the top, and she thought Angel Reese was going to help. And both of them went with the big off the flash. I think it was Alanna Smith set the screen, and I forgot who it was. Might have was Heidemann pulled up from three. Again, they're pick and roll defense, but that's just chemistry timing. Angel Reese and Kia Nurse never played together before, so it takes time. It takes time. But outside of that, I'm good. Outside of that, I'm good. But y'all already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the link. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Again, no cutting grass in the background. I don't know why y'all be cutting grass this late at night. If you ain't eat yet and you still trying to cook, don't come up, man. If you ain't eat yet and you still trying to cook, don't come up. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to kick you off. I'm going to kick you off, man. And remember, no cursing, man. No cursing. And Woody Mac, you cursed on my last stream, man. You about to get a 2-stream ban. Anybody who come up here cursing, you can't come up for 2 streams. That's my rule. Then after the second offense, it's a week. The third offense, it's a month. After that, you just can't come up no more. Man. After that, it is what it is. But I love what Chicago rotation looks like with the starting unit. I think Kia Nurse needs to just go to the bench. And I'm sorry to say this, man. Y'all know I'm hard on Michaela, man. But I honestly think Michaela needs to be put back in the starting lineup, and Kia Nurse needs to go to the bench because I think Haley Van Lit and Kia Nurse. That way you don't gotta rush Vandersloot or Ariel Atkins back in the game at times. Sometimes one of them might stay in. Like let's say HVL comes in the first quarter, but if it's like the second half, you bring the second quarter, coming out of first quarter, you bring the second unit in. I don't mind the HVL Kia Nurse, but I just think she would fit better alongside her than Rachel Banham, and you're forced to play Rachel Banham because your best shooter is in the starting lineup. So Kia Nurse does look good with the starting unit, but I just think that Kia Nurse might have to go to the bench, and Michaela got to come into the starting lineup because Michaela is all we got. I'm gonna say this: I'm still not finding Michaela, but Michaela might be all we have, man. Coming off the bench, that you would even think about putting in a starting lineup. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, Skull Brain Nation, Aces versus Phoenix about to start. Again, we are doing the live play-by-play of the Aces versus the versus Phoenix. So let me go ahead on and pull that up for y'all, man. Let me go ahead on and pull this up, man. But shout out to all of y'all for pulling up. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. What's going on, ST13? What's going on?
Hi everyone. I have to do something soon, so I just wanted to just pop in for a second,
No,
say
you
hello, and give my thoughts a bit, and then dip out. But I just want to say hi to everybody.
Nah, you good. You good. What's going on? What's going on? What's your thoughts on the game? First of all,
Uh,
who gets your game ball?
Okay.
Who gets your game ball? So moving forward, we're gonna do game ball and we're gonna do 6 women. Who's your 6 woman and who got your game ball?
6 women. I'm flipping between E-Will and HVL. Because I mean, E-Will, I guess I'll give it to HVL for 6 women because E-Will did exactly what I expected. Come off the bench, be consistent, be steady. HVL, I like the way she played with Atkins, which is what you've been talking about. And then the other thing that I liked about her, first, definitely her defense. She was just putting a lot more effort, and I think she realizes, I don't know if Angel loves defense. Angel's probably telling her, you got to play defense. You do those things, you get more minutes, right? You do those things, you get more minutes. But what I liked about HBL this game is I can see her gaining confidence. I go mostly by feel and what I see. So from last game, even though it was with Brazil, I still saw her a bit shaky. I mean, it's the first preseason game. But I just see her more confident, even at the end, just, taking control. I mean, she was the best player in the last, 5 minutes. So it took her a while to realize maybe she was the best player in the last 5 minutes, but she took control of that offense. That I just see her gaining confidence because I've seen even her when they're just practicing, and I see a little bit of fear in her eyes. I'm like, it's okay, you can just slowly get into it. So I'll give her my 6 women. Game ball, of course, Camilla, and I know she was gonna do way better. I know Camilla wasn't taking the last game. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I just knew that she was not going to take it seriously, especially against Brazil and the girls, that she knows very well. And just
So you think it was her? You think it was like a home team cooking kind of thing?
Yeah, it was that's my homegirl. What am I am I really gonna set a hard screen so they can run it?
Hey, man. That's the ones you set it on, though. That's the ones you're supposed to set it on. What are we doing?
And then just getting back into game shape and everything. But I mean, it could also be, coaches talking to her, say, hey, look at our bench, Camilla. We need you. We can't, we really have, this guy doesn't have, the starting 5 really doesn't have any room to have off games because they don't have a bench they can really trust. And I'm not yet. So everything we basically have been saying not preseason, before the season started. We have a solid starting five. Our bench is shaky. How do we get rid of Mojo and Banham? I'm still waiting for Rebecca Allen to just. I get that she is coming back from injury. I get that takes some time, especially as an older player, to really get back into game shape. I just until I see that, it's just she doesn't really do much for the team right now. So that's the problem for the Chicago, who they have HVL and Ewell, and that's pretty much it. If you think about
I
it.
feel that. I feel that. That look again. Can we win with 7 players?
We can win some games, but I mean, if people had like high ceiling for Chicago to be like 6, like that was your high ceiling, I had them between really I 7 or 8. 6 is fine. I just want them to get to the playoffs so Angel and Camilla can at least get some playoff experience. Because what I see happening is I think they can get there, because I'm also looking at the rest of the league, and the only thing that would really surprise me and get a playoff spot, even though I'm a Wings fan, is the Sparks.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think Chicago's competition around that spot is not as hard hitting. I thought it would be, especially because I thought it would be like Mercury, but I don't trust. I mean, Mercury also doesn't have a bench, so you got to
Mercury
look
got
at
3
them.
players.
Yeah, so it's like when you look at who is competing for those spots, there's not a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it now anyways. Who knows what happened in the season. So I think we can get playoffs with 7 players. But I want them to at least have won one playoff game. And I don't think they can do
Yeah.
that with just
I feel that. I feel that.
7 players. So I mean, Jeff kind of got us. Like, I always like blaming Jeff because it's Jeff's fault of the draft picks that we got. Like, we didn't. I mean, you said it. A lot of people said it. We didn't really get what we needed. Like, HBL is fine, and I mean, I know I had a crash out, but I'm happy they're not really playing her as point, or they're helping her like they're playing her. Tyler Marshall is, I think, playing her the way she should be played. But I mean, we could have definitely gotten better draft picks to really, bolster our bench. We would not go as hard on Banham and Mojo. We wouldn't really care as much if we had anybody else.
Because they wouldn't be getting in the game, man. Because they wouldn't be in the game.
Exactly. So that's really the problem that I see. It's like we just looking around saying, okay, we got Ewell, HBL. Who else is left? Alan may finally get back into game shape after game 10, but you still want to have some wins in the first 10 games. I mean, that builds morale, and that's a huge maybe. There's a huge maybe. I don't trust Michaela, because no one at this point, if she can't play the 3 and she can't play the 4, what can she play?
Yeah. I don't think she doesn't like Michaela is in the same boat as Rachel Banham. They don't know how to play basketball. Like, if you're at the 4, play like a 4. If you're at the 3, play and do things that a 3 is supposed to do. Like, that's where I'm confused at with those two. Like, they don't really understand what to do at those positions. And he got Rachel kind of playing like this combo guard. And I'm like, nah, Tyler Marshall. Nah, she is not a combo guard. He got to kind of playing like Natasha Cloud or something. Like, she's not a combo guard.
Rachel Banham is only good for open shot 3s. That's it. I mean, and that's the only thing that she could do. Sometimes she's good at it. Most of the time she's not. Look, Tyler just needs to sit down with Jeff and look at Jeff in the eye and say, hey, we don't get to the playoffs. I may be losing my job, but you're definitely losing your job. So whatever you need to do.
Accountability, man.
What
accountability,
to get these players? Because he came in and Mojo and Banham is sitting there, and they're the 2 worst players on that team, and it was Jeff's decision to get Maddie. So we have 3. I mean, this is you were talking about ethics like this I think this afternoon. I do feel for the rookies. It's not fair. I think they should get more time to develop. I think there should be like an equivalent of like the G League where they can, come back and forth.
Yeah.
All of that, but as in, can she do anything for this team? I haven't seen it either. I mean, and I know exactly what you were talking about. Defense, at least she was getting some defense rebounds, and then she would just run to the corner, and every single offense, like she not doesn't matter. I don't even know if that was a scheme, if she was even looking to see what the offense was giving. She was just going to the corner almost every single time, unless there's somebody already took a shot, and she was trying to help with getting an offensive rebound. So
Yeah.
all that we really need to get rid of 4 people and on this team, and because at the end of the day, Michaela's contract, if I recall, is not protected, and maybe you
I
move her
don't
somewhere else.
know.
I thought hers was unprotected. I don't know if anybody.
I know it was one of those, and it's probably her. There was one that somebody said was not, but the other game is about to start. St. Let me get the B Will and Key. No, you good. You good.
Thank you, everyone. So I'll still listen, but I gotta just go ahead and work on something. All right. Thank you.
All right, St. You good. You come back. Look, you come back up after the game. If you ain't busy. What's going on, B Will and Key? What's going on, Key? You was up here first.
What's up? You about to call the game or something? I'm confused.
Yeah, girl. You don't see it on the screen?
No, I ain't realize it. I was working on a thumbnail while y'all was talking. But yeah, so I just came back. Game ball, right? That's how we starting.
Yeah. What's your game ball?
Game ball. That's hard. I mean, I'll give it to Sloot. I think Sloot deserved the game ball. This game.
Okay.
That's who I'll give the game ball to. She did a good job at redirecting. I seen her coaching on the bench as well, coaching Angel on the bench. She was working what she got. She was in perfect places, but just like you said, and I said during the stream, Angel was a step behind. I don't know what was going on, that they weren't connecting right there, but it's an easy fix. Because Sloot was always in the right spot, but she's quick, and Angel just wasn't quick enough in the pick and roll. But Sloot was everywhere you needed her to be, was redirecting, slowing the game down, things of that nature. So I give her the game ball. Haley Van Liv gets 6-man in this game. For me, not so much Will, but I definitely think Haley Van Liv, because out of everybody off the bench, I believe she played the hardest, offensively and defensively. Shockingly, seriously, I was shocked with her defense. But it was actually pretty good. A few possessions. I mean, it was against Napheesa Heidemann and Grace Berger. I'm not saying like that's why, but I'm just saying clearly smaller guards, which at the 2 is likely who she'll have to deal with anyway. KP not so tall or nothing like that. So, I mean, she got something you could work with defensively a little bit. So I would give her like 6-man off the bench or whatever. But yeah, as far as those questions go.
So what are your takeaways? So 2 questions. Do you think the starters play a lot of minutes in game 3?
We're playing Minnesota Lynx again.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
That's the final game. Yeah, that's the final game.
I think they get more. Yeah. I mean, I think they might get more leading into the Indiana Fever game. Yeah, I think
they'll play it to the second half, because remember, they haven't been playing like a lot of second half minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I think so. Yeah. I think we might see them in the second half. I think just because we play the Fever after that.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna want to see, unless I think he's gonna want to see something to me. Because we play.
That's why I'm asking. Do you believe? That's why I'm asking that. Do you believe that we have Tyler Marsh specifically has seen enough, or do you think he needs to see more? Because if he's seen enough, I don't think they play. But if he needs to see more, they probably play.
Here's what I see. I think he's seen enough, but I still think they play, not because he needs to see more, but because I feel like,
He
I
went,
mean, I get what you're saying, but just knocking the dust off a little bit. I'm not saying they play significantly in the second half, but
yeah,
I think he might play them a little bit more in the second half. But hey, maybe he doesn't. But I personally do think he's seen enough. I do think he's seen. I think he knows. Like, I think he's seen enough personally. But
yeah.
I could be
Like
wrong.
if I was Tyler Marsh, I would have played them only 1 quarter in the first game,
Mhm.
played them 3 quarters this game, and maybe gave them a quarter burn in the last game only. Just
Gotcha.
to kind of finish getting their legs under them, get some sweat going, and then see, because he will look. Don't forget, he still got to make a. They got to make a tough decision with these cuts. It's gonna
For
be a
sure.
tough cut because they had so many guaranteed contracts on their books already. Because most teams came into the season with 6-7 players. They had so many books under contract. I think they had 9. So they're gonna have some tough cuts to make. So I think they should have used their last game to really figure out what the cuts is gonna look like. That's what I was hoping. But he played. I think he played it wrong. That's just my opinion. I think he played it wrong.
Mm. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That's for sure possible.
Hey, I don't know who they're gonna cut, man.
I know they cutting Morgan Bursch for sure. So that's one.
You don't need Morgan Burton and Maddie.
I think they should cut Maddie. Do they cut Maddie? I am not sure, but I definitely think they should.
That's the tough one. Do they cut Maddie?
I think they should,
Because
but I don't
because
think they
Sifka
will.
is Sifka counting against their books right now?
No, I don't
I don't
believe
think
so.
so.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so that gives you 9, and only 3 can make it. So that gives you Haley Van Lit, that's 10. Maddie makes 11. Sheesh. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, I think that Maddie is a shoo-in. I don't know why, but I do feel that way.
I ain't gonna lie, Key. I would cut all of them. You don't gotta go into the regular season with 12 players.
No, you don't. But also, but if you cut all of them, do you quickly pick up a couple people before you have to make
Yes,
a
that's what
cut?
I'm talking about. I
'Cause
will
I'm
cut
like,
all of them because I think the last
start
2
all
pieces they
over.
need are not on their team.
Yeah. And start over. What I loved about what ST13 said was, and it's a true thing and a reality check, is if we F up, I get fired, but your job is on the line too. So you didn't make the right picks. Let's try this again. I agree with that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ace is cooking.
Tate, I didn't miscount. How did I miscount? I literally say HVL makes 11. Now you got 1 spot. That's why I'm like, I didn't list Maddie. Maddie would make 12. That's why I said you don't gotta go into the regular season with 12. Maybe you heard me wrong. I literally said we already had 9 on the roster. We go into the season with 11 and see who else is out there, man. Look, I know people not really haul on Bree Hall, but after watching today's game,
I mean, I'm
kind
down
of
for
like
the defense.
a 3-and-D wing like Bree Hall is something we need that's messing this rotation up.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Some kind of player like that, like I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
they need that. They need that right now. That's just a fact. I mean,
I don't know, man. B Will, what you got on this, man?
Yo, back again. What's up, Key?
Again.
what's up?
Well,
B?
first,
How you
who's
doing?
your 6th woman, and who gets your game ball?
I agree 100% with Key. 100. I already put it in the chat. Salute gets my game ball because she did everything you needed her to do. She told folks, "Oh, y'all said I was this. Y'all said I was that. Y'all said I was this." I'm showing y'all that I'm still Salute. So I think she ran the offense well. Yeah, of course, like both of y'all mentioned, her and Angel was a little bit off. She was a little bit off with Miller too a couple times, but I think that's chemistry issues and just playing together more. That's easy. That's an easy fix. That's gonna take care of itself, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way she was deliberate about um, getting people involved, especially Miller, she was very deliberate about getting Miller involved. And like I like the fact that she really didn't care how many times she went to her. You know what I mean? She kept going to her. So she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna feed the beast until the beast get going." So I like that because that you could tell that boosted Camilla's confidence and her energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You could Vandersloot is a point guard. What I was saying earlier, B Will, I think you was up here or you were listening earlier on my last stream before the game.
both.
What did I say? If I'm the point guard, guess what I'm doing? I'm coming out and guess what I'm doing? Camilla and Ariel Atkins, I gotta get both of them going.
Yep.
I gotta get both of them going because I need them for the regular season. I gotta come out the first 10 shots, gotta be Ariel Atkins, and it gotta be Camilla. Angel Reese and me and Angel Reese, we gonna get ours. Kia Nurse, she just fit in where she get in.
Yep. No, so I mean, I just overall like the energy of that first unit. My 6 man gotta go to Haley Van Lith because, like, again, Key took the words right out of my mouth. Everything Key said, I'm 100% in agreement with. Like the way
Yes.
she played defense and played hard on defense against some good players too. I mean, she played hard defense on Heidelman. Heidelman is shifty and fast, and she did her up pretty doggone well. So, and then she played a little more aggressive. You know, made some good made some good passes. You know, so I gotta go with
You good, Key? You good?
you know.
Yeah, man. What's going on, Thomas? What's going on? Hey, man. Look, because Camilla got my game ball because she was locked in from the get-go. And B Will, remember when I did my film breakdown, I was telling people, man, don't give these players no grace. They was like, that's just Camilla's personality. Man, I ain't trying to hit that. I ain't trying to hit that. Did today look like, and again, we got 105 people in here, man. Hit the like button, man. Hey, did today let me see how many likes I got, man. Hey, I got 86 likes. It got 105 people in here, man. Hit the like button, man. What's going on, wise guy? What's going on, my dude? What's going on, my dude? Look, last game, Camilla was out there laughing. Camilla was out there walking up and down the court. She looked like that today.
No, she's locked in.
So don't be giving them no grace, man. Man, go out there and play basketball. That's a job. That's a job, man. Go out there and play basketball. Hey, Pete Wright, y'all want Olivia Miles, huh? Man, I gotta see how Olivia Miles plays at TCU.
Yeah, man.
I gotta see. I gotta see if it was Hannah Hidalgo or it was in Citron or it was Olivia Miles. I gotta see. I just gotta see, man.
Man, it's the WNBA season. Ain't nobody talking about Olivia Miles. You know I love look. You know I love
Talking
some
about she was
Olivia
in the
Miles.
stands, man. Talking about she was in the stands, man.
I mean, I get it, but you know, we
She said she was.
moved on from that.
Yeah. We got Sloop, man. We got Sloop.
Yeah, we moved on from Olivia Miles, Latson, everybody. We talking about the WNBA right now, and here come my girl Tiffany Mitchell. They're fine, you know. But anyway, Ace is cooking
Hey,
right
hey,
now.
man, Ace is cooking right now, man. Ace is cooking right now, man. 10-18. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, man. Hey, the Mercury don't got no bench.
They don't. They don't.
First, who is they? Who started center for them?
Mac.
Oh
That's a Mac.
Lord. Oh Lord. Oh
I
Lord.
don't know. I don't know who they had starting at point guard. Well, Satu was bringing it up. Satu was bringing it up, but I don't know who was the person who was actually like in that point guard slot.
AT wasn't running it.
That's why Satu brought the ball up the first quarter, the first like 5-6 possessions.
Yeah.
Basically, Satu brought the ball up, but I think her number was 9 or something like that. I don't know who she is. I see Sammy
Man,
Whitcomb. I don't know who this number 6 is either, but she came in the game and hit a midi.
I don't know why the let me see if I can refresh it.
I'm not this conspiratorial thinking type of person, but I understand some things. Some things just, I guess the word I'm looking for here, coincidence, very strong coincidences, right?
Yeah.
I got the Valves on because, like, I want to see it, right? I think I like some of the players on the Sparks, and Carla Lette is actually playing. She's on the floor right now. She got her first bucket, just blew by somebody, right? Like what I see already. She looks like she got to get comfortable. But I'm looking at
you watching what game?
the Valves game.
Oh, okay. We watching the Aces.
I know, but this is something I just wanted to say. Like, I understand some things might be coincidence, and then some things it's purposefully done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And reference back to the Shine Sellers removal, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
looking in the crowd, right? And it's no secret that San Francisco area is a heavily Asian area, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
As they're in the crowd, they're doing crowd chants, showing the crowd. I'm seeing mad Asian American people or Asian descent, people of Asian descent in the crowd. And then you think about it, their coach, you know what I mean? Obviously, an Asian woman. Like, I wonder if that was purposely done, chosen as well, right? And now you let Cheyenne go, and a lot of your players are international players, and potentially Caitlin Chen could, not saying she would, but could be making the team. Coincidence, maybe, I don't know, but I'm starting to see the play. I'm just saying.
It's not coincidence. It's not coincidence. It's
Yeah.
not.
It could be a big coincidence.
No, it's not coincidence, and it's okay, dude. It's really okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay. I get that. They're a brand new franchise, right? They're a brand new franchise. They trying to market, and so Maddie Westfield, so she just hit a shot. They trying to market. Why do you think they got Kate Martin? Come on. Kate Martin is playing.
Yeah. They got to get a fan base.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
They got to get a fan base. Because they not about to take Chicago fans base. They definitely not about to take Indiana's. They not about to take Las Vegas fan base. They not about to take the Sparks fan base that's in California with them, and they not about to take the Liberty fan base. Maybe they could get some Connecticut Suns fan base.
International fans.
They gotta get a fan base to watch them. So they gotta dive into the deep pool and go get some other countries to tune in. Because again, don't let people hype you up on the US viewing and all of that. Man, the international viewing is higher than it's ever been for all sports. Football, basketball, WNBA and NBA. So don't let these people fool y'all with these ESPN stats and all of that, because they can't track overseas numbers like that.
Well, also too, and myself, I've watched some of the EuroLeague games last season, right? Different teams, because a lot of WNBA players was there, even some of the Australian NBL games. right? And the women's basketball is big internationally, as we know. Like they do well. That's why they can pay so well. But I'm just saying, like looking at the area that they're in, looking at what the crowd is looking like, I get it. Maybe it's a coincidence, but every time I see the crowd, I'm seeing, you know what I mean, people who look like they come from overseas.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's what it's gonna be.
It's not a conspiracy. You know, Rody, you on the money. Don't be shy about saying it. You on the money, and it's okay. It's understandable.
It's a smart thing.
What I don't get, Wody, I don't get drafting sellers. That's what I don't get. If that's what you're going for, okay, no problem. But don't draft sellers. We got years of film on sellers. You know what she is. You know what you're getting from her. If she don't fit, she don't fit. Don't draft her and waste her opportunity. Somebody else could have drafted her and she got a better shot.
I think people would have said, if they would have went ahead and just drafted Caitlin Chinbert at that spot, I think people would have said that y'all crazy. Shine Sellers on the board, y'all drafted. Okay, what's going on? That'd have been too on the nose. If you get what I'm saying when I say too on the nose. You picked an Asian woman who is not even on people's board like that, and you still had Shine Sellers on the board. So I think it would have been. It's more so optics. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course it is. Of course you got to sell tickets. You got to get your fan base tuned in, even if it's just for a season. And half of them come back, you won, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it really is. Like you got to start somewhere. You got to build up the community. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them to come out to the games. That's how you get your ticket sales. The margins get better. Like that's how that goes. You want to get them to look. That's a huge. What do they call them though? I forgot what they. There's a word. Was it Pacific Asian? I don't know what it is. It's called
Asian Pacific Islander.
Yeah, Pacific Asian Islanders and all that.
Yeah. It got a lot of them in Cali. A lot of them. That's what most of them are. They're not like distinct Asians. Like they're like that specific Asian or whatever. That's what most of them are. That's why they got like. That's why a lot of them got like that darker complexion.
Pacific Islanders is like that Samoan.
Yeah.
They like along that lines of all that Pacific Islanders.
And Pacific Islanders. Yeah, and again, if I'm that executive staff, of course it's a business. It makes sense. Because again, it's not like Chin hasn't shown her worth, right? And at the collegiate level, Chin was a baller. So
she was the point guard on the championship team. I mean, you could say Paige Beckers ran the offense, but I mean, she was still the point guard.
Ivy League Player of the Year 2 or 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
With Harmony Turner was there too. You know what I mean? So like, it's nothing wrong with that. I don't like that they wasted Cheyenne Settler's opportunity. Like, because I mean, another team could have picked her up wherever she would have went, however much further she would have dropped. She might have gotten on a team that actually was interested in her skill set and could use her skill set. You didn't draft her not knowing she wasn't gonna fit. They knew that going in. That's what I don't like. That's the only thing that I had. That's the only issue that I have with that.
Interesting to see though. Timmy is there. Carla is there. I'm looking to see Janelle, but Janelle Salone might be late to the party. But yeah, at least Carla's on the floor. It's interesting.
Who started?
Tiff Mitchell, Veronica Burton, Monique Billings, and Kayla Thornton.
That's exactly.
They said that Mo Billings started because of an injury.
Injury to who?
Was it Sammy Wickens? I think they said.
Oh, really?
Sammy Wickham started?
No, Sammy Wickham is we watching Sammy Wickham play on the Sun.
Not Sammy Wickham. Somebody was injured and they
That's why I said Sammy Wickham started. Did she change uniforms?
I'm saying the wrong name, but forgot the name. It said somebody was injured, and so Monique Billings got the start because of injury.
Okay.
So
Well, she's a
Monique Billings probably wasn't part of the starting lineup. Yeah.
But she's a true 4. And so they started who was a 5, you said?
Timmy.
Oh,
Timmy.
Timmy McMillan.
She got that weird last name. You got to say it right, or it sounds like you're cussing.
Timmy McMillan.
Yeah, that's how you say it, but you got to be careful saying it.
You just can't put the emphasis on the first syllable.
Yeah.
man. Hey, you
Well,
don't want that.
Crystal Bradford
You don't want that. You don't want that 2-stream band, man. You don't want that 2-stream band, man.
Crystal Bradford got a nose on her, boy. Good Lord. She having a good game.
Carter looking solid. She looking solid out here right now.
Oh, she's a solid player.
Maybe I'm overhyping it because I've been excited to see what she could do.
Who started for the Sparks?
Ray Burrell, your girl. Damn, why I'm blanking on it? Ray Burrell, Rakia Jackson,
De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah. Again, what's the Predator girl name again? Why am I blanking? Isaiah Stevens, and of course Kelsey.
Okay.
What Kelsey doing?
She distributing. She playmaking, but she taking the pick and roll and she going down here trying to get to a bucket, but she's playmaking off it.
I hope she get to her car in the tie flat. All that street business she did this offseason. I hope she didn't think I forgot. I can't wait till they play the Aces. I can't wait.
Woo, Sati was on the heater.
Wait.
And Tiffany Hayes looks like the number one. Well, how you say number one scoring option? She looks like the primary focus of the offense with the starters.
I mean, she would be.
Yeah.
Of who you named, she would be.
It like she got the green light. Like she got the green light to take what she wants. Because she's taken a couple bad ones already.
That's why she left the Aces. That's why she left the Aces. Better opportunity. She did her year as a sixth woman. She said, I can go to this
start up, do what I want to do.
Do what I want to do. Because who they got,
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be it long term. And that's okay.
Well, I mean, she is 30. She don't play like she's 35. I say that.
No, she got a high motor.
She don't play like her age. She don't look like it either. Yeah, like they say, that black don't crack. She don't play like her age.
No, she
an ageless wonder right now.
Yep. But eventually, it catches up to you. It catches up to you.
LeBron was defying Father Time for a long time, right?
Yeah,
he was.
But he got millions to spend on it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Tiffany Hayes eating a lot of sweet potato and drinking no water.
I'll probably watch that game once the Aces go off. I'll probably watch that game.
It's gonna already the free league pass. You can watch the replay. So I'm gonna go check the replay of the Aces on the league pass.
Yeah.
The free league pass.
Hey,
if my little hookup still
man,
work,
hit the like button. Let me see. I don't think I'm at 100 likes yet, man. What y'all doing?
If my little hookup still work, I may not have to buy a league pass, but if it don't, I'll probably get it. But if my little hookup still work,
I just had to re-up this weekend.
Yeah, got a little hookup. Catch all the games.
Well, good for you, man. Nice work. You can get it.
Yeah.
Nice work. You can get it.
if you search hard enough, anything is possible. Like Kevin Garnett said, if you search hard enough, anything is possible.
Nah, that's big fat. That's big fat. Big facts.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Big facts.
Who is this chick? Number 8 on the. Let me look it up. I got my computer here.
On the Mercury?
Yeah.
Isn't that I forgot her name, man. I'm trying to think of the team she played last year so I can remember her name.
I don't remember her face. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, man.
That was pretty.
What's her name, man? That's not Celeste Taylor?
No, it's not. I'm surprised. That's what I'm surprised is that she's not. I haven't seen Celeste yet because they did like her. It's Monique Akoa Makani. Where is she from? Oh, she's from Cameroon.
Okay, and she started. She started.
She did. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who is she?
So they started lineup with Satu, AT, Mac, Collier, Copper, and her.
Yeah.
She started. Now they're gonna play defense. They gonna play defense.
They got.
I mean, they up by 2 on the Aces right now. But the Aces is going through the motion.
Okay. Alexis Prince was the first one off the bench.
The Aces just going through the motions right now, man.
Then Catherine Westbell came in and got 4 quick buckets off the bench too.
Yeah.
Maddie Westbell's sister, right? Catherine Westbell.
Yeah,
yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah, we haven't seen Sev. We haven't seen Celeste Taylor.
Man, they need to get let me see how many shots she got, man. What the Aces doing right now, man? Get my girl some shots, man.
Who?
Oh, she got 2
Asia?
threes. I'm gonna let it go. She got 2 threes.
Who, Jewel?
No, not Asia. No, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah hit 2. I saw her miss 2.
No. I was saying they need to get her some more shots, but she got 2 shots.
Yeah, she missed them though.
She got 2 shots. July got 8. Asia got 9. Jackie Young need to get going.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Young need to get going, and Chelsea need to get going. I mean, she got 4 and 3, so I'm not mad. But Asia got 10, 2, and 4. So, well, I'm not mad. Kia Stokes is so garbage. Hey, Kia Stokes need to get off my team, man.
I'm telling you.
Look at this.
It comes so easy for Asia, bro.
Kia Stokes is the only one in my starting lineup with a negative plus minus. She need to get off my team, man. We should have drafted a big.
Well, Alexis Prince came to ball. Alexis Prince came to play.
And ain't Kitley healthy to go to season though?
Yeah, she is. But
I think so. She is healthy, but I don't think she's ready though.
She ain't that kind of player,
Yeah, I would still have Stokes over her. I don't think she's ready.
Ooh, Kai. Ooh, just blew the leg.
I'm saying if I was them, I would have traded back up and we got tips into something, man. I was like, man.
Ooh,
we don't got no center.
Man, that's the thing. That's what Parker Tice was supposed to be.
Well, who?
Cheyenne Parker Tice.
On what team?
On the Aces, but she's pregnant.
Forward though too. She
Man, she pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
She a forward though too, though, right?
What made me mad.
Yeah, but she's over 4 though.
Yeah,
she is.
I'm talking about we need a 5, man. We need a legitimate
big body. Tierra McCown went out there. Kalani Brown out there.
Yeah. Now get us Tierra McCown, man. Get us Tierra McCown.
Kalani got a jumper like her daddy.
Soft butt.
Now Kalani got a little mid-range pull up like her daddy though.
Yeah, I would have kept Kalani Brown if I was the Wings.
Yeah. She got that midi like her damn daddy.
Kalani Brown on the what you call him, huh? On the Phoenix.
Yeah, she on the Mercury.
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't seen her yet. I don't know if she hurt, but we ain't seen her
I'm
yet.
about to say,
There you go.
I ain't see. Yeah, I know she.
And she younger too. And she younger, so you getting a young. I'm going with youth, the youth and the potential. I mean,
She
it
ain't
ain't like
that
she not dirt. She got game and she got the height and she got youth on her side. So I would have leaned towards Kalani over Tierra right now. And Kalani moves a little bit better. She moves a little more agile.
Better. She's more agile. That's what I like. It's not so much the youth because they ain't that much difference in age. But yeah, like Tierra McCowan really should be like the Shaq of the women's league. Shouldn't nobody be able to do nothing with her?
I ain't gonna go all that. I ain't gonna say all that, man.
You know she ain't dunking it, but shouldn't nobody be able to do nothing with her?
Nothing with her because of her size and size and body type, right?
She should be more she should be more like a Ben Wallace type.
Zubac.
A Ben Wallace type. Ben Wallace.
I'm talking right. I don't mean young Shaq when Shaq was running like a deer.
Man, he ain't.
Hey
man, look at him, man. hey, Water Mac, Tierra McCowan ain't even TNT Shaq. We gotta stop this, man. You gotta stop this, man. B Will always every night. B Will do this, man. B Will do this every night. I think he's starting to do this on purpose, man. He do this every night. He come up with some analogy that make no sense, man. This dude right here, man.
My man said not even TNT Shaq. That's crazy.
I didn't say she is that. I said that she should be the women's female version of it with her size, her sheer size, and girth. I didn't say she is that. I'm saying she should be, but she's soft.
Yeah, and I'm looking at like her body type along with her size. Like she's too imposing for anybody to move off her spot. So I get you in that. It's just like she heavier than most centers in the league, maybe except Bree Jones, and she taller than most of them except BG.
Yep.
So with that combination, now if she had the skill to go with that, I get it. It's the potential, potentially, what she could have been.
She don't even move. She don't even move like she want to score though.
That's what I'm saying.
You ever see bigs that like you can tell they looking to score every time they got the ball in the post. Like she don't even play like she want to score.
That's my point.
She just happy to collect a check and get rebounds.
She's just out there. Like she's just out there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the shoes, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think Tierra is one of them women that she was forced into basketball because she was so big, but she probably didn't really care about it like that.
You could be right. Cause you could be right. She don't play with, I don't see her playing with joy. Like, that's what I liked about Kalani Brown over her. Is like Kalani Brown looked like she was always having fun or trying to. Maybe she need to get tougher too, like just get more dog too, but at least she looked like she having fun.
Well, again, once I found out Kalani daddy is PJ Brown, right? I was like, okay, so you was around the game. You know what I mean? Especially for women that they pops is part of the game for real on the serious level. I get it. You know what I mean? Like Lexi Brown, like knowing who her pops is. So I get it. Tierra, I don't know. But maybe she just, maybe she was just one of those women that was so tall that was like, hey, yo, you should come play basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that, man.
Okay. Yeah.
There was one woman like that at my church. She like 6'1", right? She said she liked track, but because she was so tall, they told her to come get on the basketball team, right? She's like, I ain't even like it like that. But she tall, you know what I mean? Like she tall, she's outbuilt, you know what I mean?
Water Mac, what's the score for the Skull Brand Nation State? Good thing about the sport, they can score. Bad thing is they can't play defense or rebound. We all know the Valk ain't good first season, but versus other teams, they losing. What's the score? What's the score right now?
28-18. 28-18. Sparks.
Okay. It's still in the first quarter.
Second. Hold on. Second quarter. 4 minutes left in the second.
Man, they got 18 points in the second quarter.
Yep. Valks.
Dang. How many are they all-star? How many they all-star Kate Mark got?
Oh, I think Kate might have scored once. I took looking, you know what I mean?
Man, they told me.
I saw Kate Martin take one attempt that I seen. I seen Carla Lette get 2 attempts going down here to the basket, but she quick. I seen Kayla Thornton doing a lot of that, a lot of post fades, and Tiffany Hayes, whenever she's in, she touched the ball, she's shooting.
Hey, man, they told me Kate Martin was going to average 12 points and 6 assists this year, man. I ain't say it. That's what they told me. And the first thing I asked Woody Mack was, who passing her the ball and who backyard she playing in. That's the first thing I asked. Cause she ain't doing that on no NBA or no WNBA court. So who backyard she playing in and who passing her the ball? That's all I want to know. Who what family member backyard she playing in?
When she was doing her little spot thing though for the aces out the corner, little corner spot up, she was reliable occasionally with that, hitting that little shot.
Did you just say reliable? Hey, Izzo, did he just say she was reliable occasionally?
Hey, ward it back. Ward it back.
Out that corner.
Ward it back. Ward it back.
You can't say reliably occasionally.
Ward it back.
Hold up, yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. That did sound crazy. You occasionally reliable. Hold up, well, yeah, like every once in a blue moon, like every third day I can come.
Ward it back.
Yeah,
we protected Kirsten Bell over Kate Martin. That should tell you something.
Right.
They rock with Kate. They rock with Kristen Bell. That's what it must be.
We protected her.
Listen, I don't know what Kristen Bell is doing to who. I don't know what she
locker room. I think it's locker room. B. Will, if you watch, I think it's the locker room.
Yeah. You know,
it's one of those. It's one of those. Do we have 12 players that we can that would actually have an impact versus choosing the best 12? Because sometimes that's what it is. Do I have 12 that can have an impact, or do I choose the best 12? And I think that's where the aces are. Like they got their solidified 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next 4 is really just okay. I got my 2 for break glass in case of emergency type of players. I maybe got a 3-and-D wing and another point guard on my bench that'll probably never get minutes, but they're more like break glass in case of emergency. And then I got another big because my front court weak. So that last slot, it goes to locker room morale because that number 12 player they feel like won't have an impact. So why have a player on my bench, even though they're more talented than Kirsten Bell? Do they have the same locker room presence?
Have somebody there that everybody likes, even though he ain't gonna touch the court.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Locker room going. You can tell at practice because I watch like they training camp stuff. She's always in the middle of the circle laughing. She's always jumping on Asia Wilson back. I think it's like she brings morale to the locker room.
Okay, I guess I'll take that. But
she a good brown noser.
Yeah. She kind of like Jared Dudley in his last like 3 years of the WNBA. You just want him in your locker room, man.
And then ain't Jared Dudley go right into coaching after that?
Yeah, he went right into coaching. He went to the Dallas Mavericks.
Even the coaches fuck with you. That's how you know. That's how you know people might ride with you.
Yeah.
As soon as you finish playing, you go into coaching. Yeah, coaches like you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Jason Kidd, because look, he retired when Jason Kidd left the Lakers. When Frank Vogel got fired,
get that out of here.
Jason Kidd brought him to Dallas with him.
Yeah,
Ace is blowing so many layups tonight.
Yeah. Asia Wilson missed the fast break layup, man.
Yep, they blowing a lot of layups tonight.
But you said Asia already got like 10 plus, right?
Yeah, Asia got 14.
Oh no,
5 rebounds, 3 assists.
All I was saying though is like for Asia, I mean, it is what it is. It seems so easy for the woman, bro. It don't even seem like she be trying. It should just seem too easy.
Man.
Easy 14.
West Bell hit another 3, man. West Bell out here.
She about to get a spot.
She watched her sister play today, and she said, "Nah, I'm better than that."
Let me show you how it's done. Yeah, let me show you how it's done.
But B Will, you watching the Aces game?
Yeah.
You see how Maddie wants the. I mean, you see how West Bell just wants the ball. Maddie ain't like that. Like you could look at her and like tell she don't really want the ball.
Yeah, I mean she had flashes, but yeah, she's not aggressive enough, assertive enough, I should say.
Like look right there, look at West Bell right there. We get the rebound over Jewel Lloyd. That's the stuff Maddie needs to do.
Ooh, Jackie just got ripped. Oh, to the rack, West Bell. Because you know you got your players down there to get the rebound. There you go. That's nice aggressive take.
Yeah, man.
I like this Catherine West Bell.
Man, look at Jackie Young, man. Man, get Jackie Young off the court, man. She ain't trying to play today. Put Aaliyah Nye in, man. Jackie ain't trying to play, man.
Aaliyah Nye in the game. Yeah, she ain't knocking nothing down. Then it said, "Oh, we see what you got. You want to shoot that 3? Oh, give it to her. Kick it, kick it. All that dribbling, kick it out."
Yeah. That's Tiffany Mitchell problem. She one of them over dribblers, man.
No, that was Jackie Young. I'm thinking I'm about 20 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you probably like a play in front of me.
It's like I love Jackie, but you ain't. If I'm defending you and I don't watch film on you, you're not fooling me. Which way I think you're gonna go? You're not gonna get me to lean one way so you can go. No. And if I stay in front of you, you're gonna probably just pull it, and I live with that. But
Satu looked like she ain't getting no sleep last night.
You think so?
Like her eyes look super low. Like she looked like she ain't getting no sleep last night.
She playing.
Yeah, she balling. I'm just talking about her facial expressions.
Yeah, she look in great shape too.
She do. Yeah. She looked a little sluggish last year, but I get the injuries and stuff like that. Those lower leg injuries, they could do something to you, you know.
Yeah. West Bell again, just beating people down the court. West Bell about to make this team.
She gonna make this team. Jackie Young need to go sit down, man.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Yep.
She's doing too much right now. She ball hogging right now.
Mm-hmm. Check this out, right? Check this out. Sidebar. 6'4" point guard, right? You got a 6'4" point guard in four quarters of play. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 foul, 5 turnovers, 3 for 5, 1 for 3 from the 3. How did he do?
Bad.
Who that?
A 6'4" point guard. 4 quarters of play. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 foul, 5 turnovers, 3 for 5, 1 for 3 from the 3. How did he do?
Terrible. 6 assists and 5 turnovers.
And they won. And the team won.
I don't like that.
Does the win forgive them?
Nah. That was bad. Because first of all, my coach used to always tell me a turnover, whether they score or not, is 2 points. So how many turnovers he had?
5.
5 turnovers. That's 10 points. How many points he had?
7.
7 points. So you at -3 right now. And how many how many assists he had?
6.
6 assists, so 12. So you contributed 9 points to the total game. See, that's what people keep forgetting. He really contributed just 9 points to that entire game.
Yeah.
Like when you going for film the next day, Woody Mac, that's what that's how you get with the player personnel, and that's how they break your games down of like who had a real impact on each game. Like he really only contributed 9 points to that game.
Let me look at the stat sheet. One player had 0 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 for 1. The leading scorer had 27, 4 and 4. The power forward, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 11 to 18, 3 of 7. And the center had 3 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks.
What team is this?
It's 2K.
This man up here giving me 2K numbers, man.
I'm like, wait a minute. He's stupid, dude.
I just finished playing with these dudes.
He on my player. Hey, he on my player, man. He on my player, man.
I'm playing 5v5. I'm playing 5v5 with some dudes, right? I was at the point guard. I just gave you my stat line, but we won. We won by 1. I was at the point guard.
Hey, man, I look, I hate to cut y'all short, y'all night short, man, but I gotta call it a night, man. I just realized I got a 7 a.m. meeting.
All good,
my G.
So that give me, by the time I shower and go to bed, man, that give me about 6 hours of sleep. Man, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way out, man. Appreciate y'all. Again, this is iamzomedia. Appreciate you, Woody Mac and B Will, for pulling up. ST13 key as well. Make sure y'all go follow WBB Universe to get all the key facts. Follow Star Hoop Central. Again, pull up to Showtime Point Sports for all play-by-play for Chicago Sky, and pull up to iamzomedia for Aces play-by-play, and pull up to iamzomedia for all Chicago Sky post-game, one of your best Chicago Sky post-game networks out there. Again, like the video on your way out. Appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all become a member of the channel. Just go to my profile, click on the join button, check out the 4 sets of perks, and whichever perk suits you, no matter if the $2.99 or the $99 one, whichever one suits you, I'm just happy you want to be part of the iamzomedia family. Again, like the video on your way out. Comment down below after the video drop. Give me your take on the Chicago Sky game. Again, after all my videos, if you have a question about the game that you want me to answer that I didn't get to in the chat, that you want me to reread because I probably missed it, it's hard to read all the chats. I'm telling y'all, it's really hard to catch all the chats because they go so fast. And it only shows so many at a time. So again, if there's a question you do want me to ask it in the comment section after the video, and I'll be happy to get to it. Other than that, man, y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. I'll catch y'all on the other side.
iamzomedia, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up defenders, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters, the teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past.